We begin with breaking news. 3 people are dead after a plane crash in West Jordan. Police say a man who was the pilot and a woman, as well as a 9-month-old baby, were killed. Another woman is in critical condition. A 2-year-old boy is in stable condition, and a 12-year-old was injured but has since been released. That makes a total of 6 people on the airplane. Meanwhile, an elderly woman who was inside the house that the plane crashed into is in critical condition. Investigators are now working to notify next of kin. They expect to release names tomorrow.
This all happening this afternoon in the area of 8800 South and 4000 West.
A devastating scene there, and our crews have been there all afternoon. Sydney Glenn speaking to witnesses and those who jumped in to pull people out of that plane.
But first, let's go out to Lexi Johnson, who looks at the timeline for us. Lexi, where do things stand right now?
Well, Brian and Kirsten, it's truly hard to describe the emotions being felt by this community tonight. It's such a somber scene here as many of the neighbors are gathered to look at the damage from the home as well as the wreckage from the plane, which is still sitting in the backyard tonight. Now, right now, crews have left the scene for the evening. Around 1:30 today, police got a call about a plane crashing into the backyard of a home in West Jordan. 3 homes were damaged after catching on fire. 6 people were on the plane and 1 person was at home when the crash happened. And we are just hearing from police that there are at least 3 fatalities, a 9-month-old, the pilot, and an adult female. Earlier today, I had the chance to speak to one of the neighbors who says that her children saw the whole thing happen.
It's like I don't believe it.
Cindy Bond has lived in this neighborhood in West Jordan for over 30 years. She was out shopping when she got a call that she was never expecting.
I was shaking so hard I could hardly get home. My other son was driving, thank heavens, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to.
Her son, daughter-in-law Emily, and grandchildren were in their home when a plane leaving South Valley Regional Airport crashed into their neighbor's house.
They felt the house shake. They felt a big boom and they went outside to see what, oh my gosh, it's another earthquake. I don't know what it is. And they got out there and found out that it was a plane crash.
Emily taking this video moments after the crash happened.
I think a plane just crashed into their house. This is our neighbors. Sorry, I'm really scared. I've got to go downstairs and get our stuff together in case our house catches on fire.
While Cindy's son jumped into action, helping in any way that he could.
My son tried to put out some of the fire with the hose, but that wouldn't do it because it was sparking and everything.
Cindy's son wasn't the only one who rushed to save the people injured in the crash. In such a close-knit community, dozens of neighbors jumped in, trying to save everyone from the massive flames.
I'm just really upset that it happened so close and that so many people got hurt. It's just really bad.
As they wait for answers, Cindy says she'll continue to do what she's done for the last 30 years, support her neighbors and help, as so many are dealing with this tragic accident.